Let's head out to the clubhouse where he's addressing the media.
Talking about whether to sign Guerrero or not. I imagine such situations like that to have kind of a presence in the middle of the order is one of the reasons why you decided to.
Yeah, you know, obviously everybody asks around about everybody. I know Wash talked a lot about and starts getting a little warmer too. I took in a little moment there when he's hitting there, and he and Pudge are jawing a little bit back and forth good-naturedly. You're talking about two guys going to the Hall of Fame. That's pretty good. As I've gotten older, I've been able to stop and take that in. And just watching Pudge catch today and remembering what he was like at 20, I know that's off the subject a little bit. Today was a good example of what, we hoped that he would bring for us, just the presence as much as anything. And I've said a lot of times he walks through the door every day like he's playing his first game in Little League. The zest he has for the game and for his, the teammates, the day-to-day things that go on with a baseball team for 7 or 8 months. And, you look at a guy like him and you realize how much he's going to miss it when he doesn't play. I mean, one day. Because I've been around him a while now. I've never had him come in and have a bad day. He's quick to smile, and he doesn't take himself too seriously for a guy that's done the things that he's done in his career. We're fortunate to get a chance to watch him.
Did you think that Tillman was fortunate the way he pitched to have given up just 1 run?
I got to tell you, on the flip side of that, I thought stuff-wise, and these are young pitchers. Not all of them, but at times all of them. They've got to figure out a way to maximize their pitches. They get in some counts that they shouldn't be throwing that many pitches after, whether it be foul balls. I think he had I think close to 20 pitches to Espinoza in 5 innings, and almost a fifth of his outing. And I'm trying to say he had a lot better stuff. He should have been able to go deeper in that game. I thought stuff-wise, this was about as full package that he had. The cutter was more like a slider day, had some depth to it, got some outs with it, and he's got some deception, and it's just his fastball velocities fluctuate a lot, but I just like to see him take that stuff deeper in the game. That's a challenge for most young pitchers.
Buck, the bullpen really stepped up for this team in this game as opposed to giving up 14 runs in the past. What changed today? Well,
that wasn't all bullpen. Our starters gave up some of those too, and you can't hang it around one guy. I think when we struggle like that, it's kind of as a group. But it's a big difference 2 days make after the first one. I thought we attacked the strike zone well, and we also had some people in the game the last 2 days that have been pitching pretty well for us this year.
Buck, was there a point in that game where you wondered if you would never get to Zimmerman with, he seemed
we knew coming in that, we thought as much as he was going to be hard that we might be up our alley after 2 or 3 innings, but boy, his secondary pitches were pretty impressive. He's got through a lot of tight sliders and mixed the changeup up enough. He was impressive. You can see why they're so high on him. He's got a good arm. They got a lot of great arms down there. I love the Ramos kid. That's about as good a young player as I've seen this year. The catcher they got from Minnesota. He's really impressive.
Buck Weeder's throw at the end, I guess it doesn't.
188. You just don't do that in that situation there. That's amazing. I tell you, the other thing is Kevin, through his career, and we had him talk some with the young pitchers. He's 1-2 the plate, 1-8. That doesn't happen with a lot of guys that pitch out of the bullpen. We've gone all along and said, if you guys will just give Matty a chance, he can really help you. That's happened more than once this year in the situation similar to that. And to be accurate, I was just watching it coming through because we have players go in and watch it. Nicky was in there watching. They just. And the accuracy of it, I cannot tell you how hard that is to do.
Buck, you guys, the homestand started a little rough, but just feel a little better going into
I appreciate the little part of it. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Does it feel good going into the off day with? I think
winning the 2 games and having very seldom you get an off day at home where you can actually have an off day. And when I let them know we're working out tomorrow, they probably won't be too happy, but we're not. We're not. They can come in if they want to, but I won't be here. Well, I will, but we won't be on the field. Yeah, without a doubt, it always, over a long season, you don't get many days where you can feel good about what went on the last couple of days for the most part, and take it home with the people you want to take it with.
But with Vlad, any number of players over the course of a season or a career will make adjustments. Is it your observation that he's kind of always the same in how he approaches his hitting?
No, I tell you, let's face it, I don't care how old you are and how long you've been doing it, you want to impress a new team and new teammates and whatever. You know, first day he took batting practice, you see guys have been playing the big leagues kind of stop and they're watching him. They have so much respect for him. Anytime a guy can do things that most people can't do, and I mean bring the intensity he brings every day, not necessarily the statistics, people are in a little bit of awe of him. And, you know, I kid Jimmy all the time, Press, what are you working with Vladdy on today? You know, and he's got, I know you're going to all roll your eyes, he's gotten a little more selective in the last 2 or 3 weeks. He actually has. Now, what that constitutes, you know, is up to y'all to figure out. But he, and not just when he's doing well like he is now. I mean, very quietly, what's he hitting, close to 310 now? And he gets more fun out of it than, you know, he doesn't ever give you that case of rah, this is, I'm too cool to get excited about something, you know? He's genuinely excited about coming out and playing every day. And he's fun to have around. Okay?